Words to motivate, words to encourage your spirit. Hey guys, welcome back to another video with your girl Natisha. So guys, I find a little secret place in the bathroom, so I'm just gonna start the little videos in here for now because I feel like I'm more you know in tune in this area. So my face kind of look a little bit sour, yeah, because I just not say wake up because I wasn't sleeping. I was just lying there thinking about life generally, thinking about so many things that happen and so many things that is going on around. I decided, what, let me grab my phone and let us just chit chat. Let us just talk about some things. Yeah, a lot of things happen, but in spite of everything that is going on, in spite of the many challenges, in spite of whatever it is that the enemy place in our pathway, we still have to give God thanks because He has been so good to us no matter what. Even though sometimes we have been so stubborn and so hard-headed, and not doing as He says, but him still look out for the same way. Him still stand by our side every day. Him provide for him, wake we up this morning, same way. And so we have to, give him the honor and the glory for that. So today, I'm not sure what the topic is going to be, but we're just going to talk about things where happen. Things were just you know well people literally do we kind of creep you out sometime, and some things where you like or don't like, or some good things where you can actually try change in yourself or try if you do better, because in life all of us go through things. We go through a whole lot of things sometimes. If people can testify and say, boy, they had been through it, a whole lot of people can tell they have been through it all. But today they can say they stand firm. And if it wasn't for God's grace and mercy, they couldn't tell how they could have overcome so many trials and tribulation that come in a them direction. Yes, I've been through it, a little hopes, where when I see things, when I see the light, when I say, yeah, things are going to be good and all right, and then the next minute, things just shift. You understand? And sometimes we see person, we don't know what them face on a daily basis, but sometimes what we speak, sometimes over people life, it affects them so much. And so sometimes we have to be careful how we speak and how we say things about people, because we do not know what they are going through on a daily basis. Sometimes you see some people out there in a them fancy vehicle. Yeah, say yeah, the vehicle look nice and them look good, but you just a judge based on their appearance, but you don't know what really going on, what going on with them behind closed door. Sometimes you see person literally, if you take if you get a chance to actually go at them house or get a chance to know them, you will literally find out, say, hey, it's not what you see on the outside. It tells what the person is or what the person is going through. When you literally find out for yourself and see the person and go through it all, then you have to really take back your word, and I say, boy, I may judge based on the appearance, which is not right, because not oftentimes we do that. Judge based on the appearance, because if you actually get to know the person, you will know that the person is not the type of person who you think they are. Sometimes they can be good, sometimes they can present themselves to you so good, you say, yeah, this person can be trusted, this person, yeah. But when you literally find out, you say, boy, this person are one of the wickedest person you ever meet in your whole entire life. But guess what? They did not appear themselves to you as that type of person. So sometimes we have to be careful who we judge people, because sometimes we can be right and sometimes we can be wrong. Right? So we have to be careful. Careful of people we choose, careful of the friends we choose. Not everybody is going to say they're with you. They pretend as if they're with you, but they are not. The moment they get to criticize you and to tear you down, they will take full advantage of it. So you have to be able to put people at a distance, put people at a level where you say, hey, try to find out about a particular person before you get close into that person. You understand? Because the person who you might think they are, not. So try to get to know the person and see if you can actually work with that person. Everybody ways and bad ways, right? Nobody is perfect, right? So you have to know how to deal with people. And once you know how to deal with people, you will not be, you and them not really in a no confrontation or no argument or not like that. Once you know how to deal with people, when you find out their fault, and you say, alright, then me know so she not like that, and me know say him like this, and me know say him is that type of person or whatever, but you know how to actually keep them at a distance so that you can be protected at the same time. So, I have to go all out and I say, run the person because you believe, say, this person, this or this, will run them and criticize them and say all sort of things about them. You just have to know how to deal with them because you still can literally talk to them, be friends with them same way, but your distance. You must have a distance when it comes to certain people. You don't grabbing everybody because the one that you might think is protecting you or there for you is the one that is going to stab you in your back and kill you at the same place where you're standing. So be careful, be careful, be careful of people who you think that they are perfect or not just perfect, who you think that is with you and really looking out for your interest, good interest. Sometimes we are so wrong. We are so wrong, and we have to weigh people. Yes, weigh. So alright then. Chantel, me have to keep your at the distance. So you're good in a this area, but you have some, but we can be friends same way, But yeah, you weigh them. Weigh them and know how to deal with people. And another thing too, people tend to always, criticize and talk about people, even though people on a whole, them have them kind of ways and so forth. But sometimes we judge people wrongfully. We judge people in the sense where we think say them alright, we say alright then Shanique, you're good because you have money, you're not in need and nothing, you're alright. But sometimes you don't know what that person literally goes through daily. You don't know what they're facing on a daily basis, right? So instead of we, to assume, not judge, but assume said this person is okay, we can literally just take and try find out if the person is okay for true, instead of we assuming that they're okay, they're good, they don't need any help or anything. But we need to kind of change certain things, how we actually do things, because sometimes it can cause a whole lot of problem around us. Sometimes we have to be careful of what we speak, because the least little thing that we say can stir up a whole lot of different kind of thing. You understand? So be careful of what we said. Be careful of what we think. Sometimes our thinking is so wrong. Persons might not be thinking the same thing as how you assume that they are thinking. So there are many things that we can do different. Try to make life more, easier. And sometimes we as female, enough women don't like keep female company, right? because they always said female not good. They don't keep woman company because what woman company too much mix up and too much that and whatever. And sometimes it's true, but as we say, you just have to just weigh people. And once you weigh people, you will know how to deal with people literally. So if somebody has a fault, work around it. Don't use the fault that they have against them, because even though they might have a fault, there must be something good in that person, right? There must be something good. It's not and everything them do bad. There must be something that them do good. And I'm still emphasizing on the fact that we should be careful of who we choose. Careful, because let me tell you, man, God is really good, God is really good. And let me tell you, even when you're even some of them people were so wicked, God have a way of show you up one day. You ever hear the saying say, what in a darkness must come to light one day? And trust me, I believe so much in that because I've seen it happen so many times. Something happened the other day, and trust me, we would never think that person would actually, would speak certain things about not just us, but about other people. And when we found out who that person was, we were like shocked. We couldn't believe, because we never actually think that. You understand? And because of that, trust me, I encourage you people, be careful. Be careful of the person that you have around you. Be careful of who you consider your friend. Be careful. Be careful. Because sometimes those person can set you up. You don't have to do them nothing for them set you up. People bad mind. People judge you for the wrong reason. There are many things that people just get up and just not like about you. You don't have to do them nothing. Physically do them nothing. Them just don't like the fact that you're striving. They don't like to see progress. They just don't like certain things. And so they will try everything in their power to bring you down to the lowest. You understand? But let me tell you, once you trust and believe in God, no matter what, once you're fully covered and protected by God, there is nothing that they can actually do to stop your progress. Nothing. Once you have a relationship with the true and living God, there is nothing nobody can actually do for try to stop you. Yes, things may slow down for you for a little while, but let me tell you, when God brush you off, you will come up back a million times stronger than before. Yes, you will falter sometimes in life, but once you believe in a God, brush off, get up and move forward. You understand? So there's nothing nobody can do to stop you, unless you decide say you want to stop yourself. Not even the words that they speak over your life, not even the mix up what they mix up as what they say, can stop you either. None of that. And you have to just stay strong, stay focused, and know what you want, and trust in God, because in all that you do, you can't leave him out of nothing. You have to have him there with you to carry you through, because if he's not there with you to help you, therefore you're not going to be able to go a foot further than where you is. You have to ask him to be there with you and have him there with you at all times, because he is a man of his word. Him always say will never leave us. Now we may forsake him, though we may do so much. He is a true man of his word. He stick to what he says, and if God says that he's not going to leave nor forsake you, you just believe that, because he's not going to leave you nor forsake you. So people, I actually don't know where this come from, but I actually have something in my mind that I was going to say. It's not this. this is not the topic, although I didn't have a topic because I didn't know what we were going to talk about, but I actually did have something in mind. But I guess I'm not sure, but this message actually might go for somebody. I don't know who it is, but take it, take it, take it, take the message today and run with it. You understand? Keep people at a distance, because sometimes you are achieving so much in life. At the stage you are now, people really don't like see that. People literally, especially young people your age, and even some of them probably elderly people, you know, they probably don't like see progress. You have people literally do not like see people prosper in a life. They like to see you down and them feel good about you when you're down. Yeah, them like you the way they, but them not like see when you strive for excellent. And so they will try many ways to try to put you 6'6" under. But you see, when them come at you, just be humble and smile and say God is with you and He will never leave you nor forsake you, and you trust and believe in Him. And once you believe in Him, yeah man, I've seen the devil throw my husband down twice. Let me tell you people, you should have him have a testimony. Him need to share him testimony with someone, but whenever him ready and whenever him brave up and can talk, he will. But I've seen where him got defeated so many times, but guess what? Because him believes so much in God, and he's a man who don't give up. You know, people think we actually have money, people think we're rich, people think say boy nothing nah go bad for we, because what probably them see him have a bus, him have car, and him see and him nah, you know, he's not a person who actually go talk and I go know. His personality is different. So if you don't know him, you probably think that. I've seen he got defeated twice. You know, at the first defeat, I never know that he would have recuperated, right? And after he recuperate from the first defeat, you know, we think that was it. A second defeat came by, and trust me, that was the hardest one. That was the hardest one. We we never know. We're not out of it fully, but we still give God thanks that we have made it this far. You know, people, we have made it this far. And trust me, it was God who brought us this far. When, you know, at one point, when He called, I thought that, you know, we never had go come back. I remember when He was crying and I say, him done for everything done, and I know him have manage done, and you know, he cried. And I was there to say, boy, we're gonna make it out, you know. So let me tell you, I don't give up. Though the road may be rough, I do not give up. I will fight till the end, and I've been fighting. Let me tell you, people, I fight really hard, and I can tell you, I am not giving up, because I know at the end of the tunnel there is light. Can I tell you, at the end of the tunnel there is light? And so, in spite of, you know, the many challenges that come our way, we held firm, because at the end of the day, we are going to have a testimony to share that will help somebody who actually, you know, facing some difficulties right now, some situation that they are going through. We are going to be able to help them get through it, because if we can go through it, anybody else can. And when, you know, when he got defeated the second time, people, I think, boy, it was it. But I held on to God's hand. I held on to His hands, and trust in him. And trust me, we overcome many, but we still, there. We still climbing the ladder, because the ladder, we almost at the third step. Yes, we almost there to the third step to the last. So we're there. We're there, and we're holding on. So when people see and them don't know and talk and hate, and because people has to be careful of what they speak over other people's life, because what you speak over people's life can actually manifest. People have to be careful of what you speak over people. Sometimes we speak things, we don't literally mean it, but sometimes we have to be careful. Even myself have to be careful of what we speak, because it can manifest. And so when we see one trying, we must be there to help push that person to, go further, instead of tearing each other down. Life is a circle. It is really a circle. So things that you do, it might not come back to haunt you, but it will come back to haunt your kids, your grandkids. And if you're not careful of what you're doing to other people, or what you say over other people's life, remember you have kids. Remember that. Living in a serious time where, make no sense, we kill each other, bury each other. We must be more of helping each other. Yes, help each other as much as we can, instead of tear down each other and try to build up, heat against each other. Remember, we are all created by God. All are we created by God. We are all one. So nobody no better than nobody. So therefore, if you are in a position where you can help somebody, you can just go ahead and help the person, instead of criticize and feel like that you are mighty and powerful more than that person. So let us stay strong. Let us stay strong for each other. Let us stay strong in God. Let us look in our life, see where we have made some mistakes, see where we have gone wrong, see where we have said some things that we shouldn't have said. Just search ourselves as much as we can and try to fix it. Fix it. All of us have fault, but we need to find out our fault and learn how to fix it. And the moment we get to fix it, it will be so much better. But when you're not able to identify the fault that you have, it's going to be a sticky one, because you're going to say that you don't have anything about you that you need to change, right? We have to search ourselves and see. So guys, I hope this message will actually help you, help somebody else, share, something. Well, do have a blessed and a wonderful afternoon. Continue to stay safe, continue to trust in God, and He will guide you. Bye. See you next week.